afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my modded world. So today we're down here in the caverns underneath my my base up there, because I wanted to pump up some of these lava beds down here because I wanted a large source of lava on hand, so that way when I need it, I always have it for whether. For the smeltery or for obsidian generation or even magmatic engine, stuff like that. So I come down here and I set up, I built or I crafted another drum, set up my pump stuff down here and getting rid of some of this lava. And I come over here while it was pumping, and this is where the diamonds, those in the other episode where we found diamonds at. This is that area. And what I did is I come through here and I started opening the this hallway that was here up with my hammer, and I hit a pocket of silverfish, and so I started hitting them, and they started uncovering, lo and behold, more diamonds. So we're gonna go ahead and mine that while the lava's pumping. Was it done already? Oh, we just ran out of. We'll do this. That should detect fluid. Well, I guess not if it's not underneath of it. That should, okay. That should go further. Right? Yes? Okay, good. So that should keep sucking up. Okay. Back over here. We're gonna go ahead and mine this. And actually, we're gonna silk touch it because the I can pulverize these into two. I think it's 2 diamonds. I think the vanilla ores crush into 2 diamonds, which is what I should have done before, because I had the crusher before, or the pulverizer set up at the last time that I found diamonds. I don't think I had my silk touch pick at the moment though. So that's probably why I didn't. But I should have at least saved a couple of them instead of broke them all. But anyways, what's done is done. Not a big deal. Doesn't look like there's any more here. Nope. I don't think so. That's silverfish. Silverfish. Okay. Nah, looks like we're all done in here. So, what we're going to do today, I just drew a blank right there for a second, because I thought we're having some strange lighting things. Like, I have dynamic lights, or dynamic lighting, unless that's the lava. That could be the lava doing that, actually. Maybe not, I don't know. Are we full already? No? Well, whatever. I have, like I said, dynamic lighting installed, and what it does is if you're holding a torch in your hand, it'll illuminate the area. And I can use this on a server because it's client side only, so it's not going to like lag anything. If somebody wants it turned off, they can turn it off. But I think that diamond actually was that emitting light? No, maybe not. It was just doing some weird lighting updates here for a bit. Anyways, back on topic. So I'm gonna let this finish going. Oh, that goes deeper than I thought. Looks like oh, it's full now. Okay. We'll just take this back. I'm gonna leave. Maybe I'll come back for this stuff later. I may put another drum down here. Yeah, I may do that later. But for right now, what I wanted to do today is I would like to do a little bit of surface exploration. I want to find I want to find a village first and foremost, because there are, from what I understand, new traits. These mods that I have in modify the traits of the villagers, and from what I hear, they're pretty good. So I want to find a village if we can. And you know, sometimes that's a tall order. When you want to find one, you never do. When you're not looking for one, you always stumble across one. So we may or may not find it today. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But something that I do want to look for while we're out exploring is I want to find some rubber trees. And rubber trees are added by the MineFactory Reloaded mod, and you get, as the name implies, rubber from them. And rubber can be refined into plastic through several steps, and it is used for pretty much all the machines that come from MineFactory Reloaded. And there's a couple of really cool ones. Basically, let's see, basically the ones that I'm after is, I definitely want the unifier. And what the unifier does is it kind of acts like an OR dictionary. It's the, because I've noticed the more mods that I put in, the more funny things that happen to some of my ingots. Like up at the smeltery, sometimes it'll pop out a tin ingot with one ID, and then sometimes it'll pop out another one with a different ID, both being tin. Oops. See, I'll go up. Actually, I think I have a couple on hand. Maybe not tin. Definitely copper, though. These two are two different IDs for copper ingots. This one I'm pretty sure is the default. The darker orange one here is the default Tinker's Construct ingot, because this is the one that I was getting from the very beginning. This one, not sure. It just started showing up just recently, so it must have been in the cluster of mods that I added just recently. So what you can do is you can put them in, and then you can give it a like a preferred output kind of a thing, and it'll give you all the same type if that's what you want it to do. And you can do it with pretty much anything. It doesn't have to be ores. It doesn't have to be ingots. As far as I think dyes too, you can put in dyes from. Let's say there's a black dye that is added from one of the mods. I think Thaumcraft has one, and I think Artifice has one. You can put that in, and it will give you, should give you ink sacs back. Now, I know it doesn't work with lapis, because that would kind of be cheaty. You know, turn a blue dye into lapis, because vanilla lapis is used as dye. It doesn't work with that, but it works with many other things, and it helps save on storage space because of the duplicate ores and ingots and whatnot. So I definitely want to look into that. The other thing I want to do is look into, where was it? It is the Disenchanter, I think. I think that's what it's called. What was item router liquid? Blah blah blah. The spawner, the auto spawners are pretty cool too. But those are almost this here, the auto spawner. That was almost reason enough for me not to include this mod in the server, because I think overall MineFactory Reloaded is quite an overpower. It's almost too powerful of a mod to use. Enchantment router. Where? There it is. Auto Disenchanter. But there's just some way cool stuff in this mod, so I couldn't leave it out based on one or two blocks. And I don't know. I think it's a powerful mod. It really is. It does a lot of stuff that would normally be difficult or impossible. But this Auto Disenchanter, what you do is it will strip enchantments off of armor, and it will leave you with a just it'll put it onto a book, and it'll give you a normal armor. So that is why I have been keeping all these drops that I get, even though they're not worth using, not really worth anything. The ones that are fully repaired, I've been melting down. Except for this one here, because it has an enchantment on it, so I'm going to strip it off of there before I melt it down. Same thing with the helmet here. But that is why I have not thrown any of these away, because I want to strip the enchantments off of them, put them into books, and then I can repair these, especially the gold ones. I can repair them using a couple ingots of gold, and then get back, the chest piece would be 8, the pants would be 7. So you're pretty much doubling your investment into the you're doubling your investment. So that's what my plan is with that. And that music is loud. I don't know why. It's okay. So I'm gonna get a few things in a row here, and then we're gonna probably head out. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm actually not all that far from home. I climbed up to the top of a tree and used my hang glider and came out kind of in well, here, I'll show you. I went that way. The dot in the middle is home base. Apparently, I hadn't been out here yet, and I know I haven't been out here yet because there are the beehives from forestry generating in this magic forest, and see, there's one right there. Those were put in just recently. The forestry mod. I didn't put that in until just recently, so that is a telltale sign that this is new generation. So that is pretty cool. I thought it came out this way already. Apparently I did not. But we have a bit of a situation here. I was walking over this way, and then I came across an invisible fire-breathing spider. And it looks like he's gone back invisible again. So I'm probably going to get hit by a fireball here pretty soon. It is from the Infernal Mobs, which is a very, very interesting mod, because it definitely spices things up quite a bit. I wonder where he went. So yeah, this is where he threw the fireball at me. The enchantment that he has on him is ghastly, so it spits gassed fireballs at you. I wonder if he despawned. He was right here just a minute ago. He must have despawned. Okay. No matter to me. Ooh, this is one of the spider trees. Where is it? There it is. Come on, where's my pick? Man. Of course. Come on. Wonderful. I think it's just poison one. Okay. Poison doesn't kill you anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, what did we have in the chest? Ooh. That is cool. More boots. I like the steel boots. Well, for right now. I think these are from... I've gotten several of these before, but I toss them. Simply because they're... I think they're from the open blocks, and you put them in, because you can make a radio with it. And you put those in there, and you can listen to the radio while you're playing Minecraft. And that doesn't really appeal to me, so I just leave them behind and don't use them. So, but Safari nets, that's from MineFactory Reloaded. In fact, I wanted to make a couple of these before we left, and I totally forgot to, because if we do happen to come across a village, I can catch some villagers, actually, and bring them back, and then we can breed them. So, that is pretty cool. Man, my world is, like, really laggy. I may end up restarting my computer, actually, because this is really bad. So I will be right back, hopefully, with a lag-free world. Look what I just found. I found rubber tree. I didn't even know... Nothing. Okay. I had no idea what it even looked like. I didn't know that... I just didn't know what it looked like. I thought maybe it was a similar texture to oak, but it's not really that similar. So gonna harvest it, and it's actually... I did get a rubber sapling. That's good. Over here, because we're in a swamp, obviously, just over that way is actually a witch's hut. Now, normally, I'd be pretty excited about that. If this was vanilla, I'd be pretty excited because I could make a witch spawner, witch farm out of it. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, we don't need to do that because there are much easier ways to do that with these mod packs. It's really just as simple as... Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. How many did I get? 4. Okay, not bad. That was mushroom. Okay. Got 5 raw rubber out of it. I'll have to figure out what I do with it. I think I just cook it, but I'm not sure. Right? Yeah, probably could just cook it. But anyways, yeah, I could just capture them in a safari net and stick them in one of the auto spawners, and it works pretty well. You know, it's an auto spawner. Not much else to say about that. So, I did not get a chance to restart my computer because this was just off in the horizon. And I didn't want to restart because my wither. Huh. I didn't want to restart because the time I have to record is coming to a close for today. My wife is going to be home from work here probably in the next couple of minutes or so, and I wanted to go ahead and... Are these iron? Oh wow, there's 3 of them. That is cool. It's strange. I'm starting to think iron only spawns, or I should say, has a better chance of spawning above ground, because of all the iron bushes that I have, all but I think one of them came from the surface, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I, in fact, changed my schedule. Normally what I do is I record in the mornings. Well, not weekday mornings. What I do is I work 8 to 5, and I have to wait until basically the weekend to record. So what I usually do is I typically wake up earlier than everybody else by a couple hours, actually. Not by choice. It just kind of, I'm used to waking up early due to work. So I naturally wake up at about 6:30 or 7 o'clock on the weekends, and everybody else tends to sleep in till about 9-ish, between 9 and 10 sometime. And what that gives me a chance to do is get some recording time in. And I normally get 3 or 4 episodes done in a weekend between the Saturday and Sunday. And I spend, I render and upload them throughout the week. So, which averages about a video every other day, which is fine and dandy. But what I'm going to do is actually, that's causing a little bit of trouble with my family, because I don't really get a whole lot of time to spend with them in the afternoons, because that's usually what I end up doing afternoons is I'll come home from work and I'll need my I need a Minecraft fix, so I will I'll come down here and usually play for a little bit, and then sometimes I'll do some editing and uploading and general YouTube stuff, and then I'll go back upstairs for the remainder of the evening, spend time with my family. But it's not really enough time. I'd like to spend more time with them, a lot more time with them, and I just haven't had a chance because of the, trying to record and get episodes out in a timely manner kind of a thing. So I'm going to change my schedule a little bit. What I plan to do is actually what I did today, and what I hope to continue to do in the future is I actually woke up early today. I got up at 5 o'clock and I went into work. What was that? I heard a weird noise. There it is. Oh, I wonder if that's one of those weird creatures. Yeah, he's probably underground. I'm not going to go digging for him. He can stay there. What was I saying? Oh, about the my schedule. So what I did today, like I said, is I woke up super early. I woke up at 5 o'clock, got ready, went to work. I was there at 6 o'clock. And now what my boss, the way my boss works is he doesn't care what time you work, what hours you're there, as long as you have 8 of them. So what I normally used to do is I would go in at 8 and usually work a 8 or 9 hour day. A lot of times I would skip a lunch and come home at 5. And so what I did today, and what I'm hopefully going to be doing in the future, is going into work at 6 and working straight through till about 2 to 3, sometime between 2 and 3. So I still get my 9 hours in. And then come home, because my wife comes home at about 5 o'clock. And that'll give me roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of recording time that I could do every day. And then hopefully that'll get my Minecraft fix out of my system, and or my craving, and then I can spend the remainder of the evening with my family. So, and that should kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I should be able to get more videos out in a much more timely manner, as well as spend more time with my family. So that is what we're going to be doing from now on, and it feels pretty good. It felt good to actually leave work, put in a full day of work, and leave at 3 o'clock. It was kind of a cool feeling. So check this out. I kind of figured this out last episode while I was going back and forth between the oil field and my house like an idiot, because I forgot a bunch of stuff that I should have taken with me in the first place. But I figured out that you could use the hang glider as kind of a makeshift boat, and it actually works pretty well. You just deploy it, and you just kind of, well, not in the water. There we go. You just kind of skim along the water at a decent rate of speed. Actually, that's much faster than swimming. When you can't find a tall tree to climb and jump off that way. But that is gonna be it for this episode, I think. We are just about out of time. I know this was kind of a random episode. This was kind of like, I really didn't get anything done, but I talked about a few things that I really wanted to talk about. So, it was productive nonetheless. So, that is gonna be about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a more productive episode. I'll see you later.